Have you heard about Sydney, Australia, the world's most livable city and the best tourist attraction? Sydney, Australia is one of the world's best travel destinations. It is home to some of the finest restaurants, wineries, and beaches. A trip to Sydney would not be complete without seeing the fabulous Sydney Harbour showcasing the famous Opera House and Harbour Bridge. Sydney is known for having the friendliest people, so you'll feel right at home. Perhaps that is why Sydney has been voted the best city in the world for visitors in 6 consecutive years. The top 2 hotspots in Sydney are the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. One of the world's great icons, the Sydney Opera House is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the star attraction on the glittering harbour. This graceful building, shaped like shells or billowing sails, perches on a finger of land surrounded by water. Snap a photo while gliding by on a harbour cruise, relax at one of the restaurants, stroll around its exterior, or take an organized tour of this magnificent structure, which encompasses theaters, studios, exhibition rooms, a concert hall, and cinema. Book a Sydney Opera House guided walking tour to learn about the history and get a behind-the-scenes look at this famous building. The Sydney Harbour Bridge, or coat hanger, as locals call it, was the city's best-known landmark prior to construction of the Sydney Opera House. Supported by massive double piers at each end, it was built in 1932 and remains the world's largest steel arch bridge, connecting the harbour's north and south shores in a single curve rising 134 meters above the water. Along its length run 2 railway lines and 8 lanes for road traffic, the direction of which can be varied according to traffic flow. Increasing bridge traffic encouraged construction of a harbour tunnel in 1992 to ease congestion, but motorists can still drive over the bridge for blue water views. Pedestrians can stroll across on walkways or join a guided ascent through bridge climb for a breathtaking panorama of the city and harbour. To learn about the fascinating history of the bridge's construction, visit the museum in the southeastern pier. Regardless of how you choose to see the sights, Sydney Harbour offers exciting adventures, relaxing tours, and one of the most beautiful places on earth. When staying in Sydney, you'll find fantastic accommodations. 2 favorites are the North Sydney Harbourview Hotel and 4 Points by Sheraton Darling Harbour. The Harbourview Hotel has spectacular views of the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the city's skyline. Known for its uncompromising service, the Harbourview is close to tourist attractions like the Taronga Zoo and the bridge climb. The Sheraton's 4 Points overlooks the Darling Harbour and is minutes from all the best tourist attractions in Sydney. You'll be right in the thick of the entertainment and dining centre of Sydney. Don't forget to stop in the hotel's restaurant for an elegant seafood buffet. You won't want to miss it. Sydney Beaches. With over 240 days of sun and clear blue skies, you cannot leave Sydney without visiting one of the sprawling sandy beaches. The coastline of New South Wales has miles of unspoiled beaches perfect for swimming, surfing, coastal walks and scenic drives. Some of the most popular Sydney beaches include Byron Bay, Coffs Coast, Bondi, Ballina, Port Macquarie, and Crescent Head. No matter which activities interest you, there will be endless fun and adventurous things to see in Sydney, Australia. If you're planning on visiting Sydney, make sure to plan enough time to see all the culture and history the city has to offer. Hunter Valley Wineries. Australia's oldest, most visited wine region is an easy 2-hour drive from Sydney. There are about 120 wineries to visit. Part of the fun is discovering an excellent wine that you can't buy just anywhere. There's nothing like tasting a wine on the site where the wine was made and with the person who made it. The Hunter Valley is also well known for its gourmet restaurants, all of which make good use of the local produce. Hunter Valley beef, duck, cheeses, olives, stone fruits, and honey are all found in the area. There are also lots of things to do, from touring wine cellars to relaxing in luxurious day spas. So, if you learned something new today, then give this video a like and share with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe so you will be notified on the next helpful video. Here are some other informative videos that you'll enjoy. Just click to the left or right and remember to stay always on the bright side of life.